Hey, a good day to you. This is Rain, founder of Forex 100. So today on the weekly market analysis, let's look at euro dollar. Alright, so on the daily chart, what we see over here is market came down and it went below 1, went below parity, go to the lowest as low as, based on this data over here, is 99.52 and choose to rebound and close at 1.0014. So you can see that on the bigger picture or bigger time frame, the euro dollar didn't break and close below 1. This is what I expected. A long tail touching the low price and rebound and close by 1. This is what I have seen. I spoke about it on the previous written analysis on TradingView. You can check it out. But if you head down to the 4-hour chart, what we can see over here is that the closing price is at 99.90, and that is why it is really important for you to look at the bigger picture, because that's where most of the funds or hedge funds and those big boys are looking at the overall movement, and some of the experienced traders as well. They might be trading in a lower time frame, however they will check on the daily chart. All right, and that will be their main analysis, and lower time frame will be their trading strategy. So you have to take note on that. And if you head down to 1-hour chart, you can see that we have a recent break and close below. That happens over here. Okay, and the closing price, as you can see, is at 0.9980. all right, and this is why intraday trader or those traders who are looking at lower time frame and they say, hey, there's a break and close below 1, although it is not a norm for them to look at daily chart. If that's you, it's a good habit for these key levels to check it out on daily chart. It is better for you to miss a trade than to engage a trade that you regret. And to read the wave or the movement correctly, definition of breaking and closing below and stuff like that correctly is super important, because you might be reading, hey, the market is going up, but if you know the rules of looking at a break of structure, this is the move that created a new structure. If you read this as a violation, once again you have it wrong. All right, so these are things that you really have to learn it right. If not, all your analysis is wrong. Okay, so for it to be an uptrend, it has to break and close above this high 1.0121 level. All right, and it is far from it. So you can say that this is the first move of the bearish movement if you are trend trading or looking at the bigger picture and stuff like that. However, to read this as the first move of a potential retracement leg, not counter trend, all right, it is possible as well, but you still have to be a bit patient. So what you can do is you can scan this QR code that will bring you to our student portal over here, where you can chat with us on Telegram just by typing in on the web base. Okay, or after you have scanned in, you just type it in. Okay, type some message, you can say hi, and you'll link to your Telegram. It's very easy. If you scroll down further, you can even start to access our free trading over here, where you can start to learn the right way or right thing to start trading. All right, and this is really important, because you have to be able to read the trend right. And if you're interested in learning how to trade, well, chat with us really soon, because during this pandemic we have put up a crazy offer that you save more than 200%, in fact 250% of what we were charging before the pandemic, and things are going to revert back. All right, I'll announce really soon, but once I announce, you can revert back into this package I have, where I include trading ideas, and all my courses within the same package on a 1-year subscription basis. Okay, scroll down further, you can even see some of our trading ideas. Very profitable one, already hit both of our target profits over here. Okay, and 91.57, you can always click the play button over here. This is a trade that hit stop loss, lose 39 pips, but once you hit profits over here is 88 plus 194 pips. You can see the movement. All right, that's really cool. Back to our daily chart. So if you want to learn from a trainer that has been trading. That's myself. Well, we can check it out. These are all my social medias account. Having the account name as Rin Lim, I think is more than enough for you to connect with me. Alright, so take note, I will never send you any messages. If I do, if you suspect it's me, double check the user ID, make sure the spelling is correct. Alright, so back to our daily chart over here, and let me share with you my analysis and what I think. Alright, so on the daily chart, what I have over here, okay, let me just refresh. Alright, what I have over here is, first up, the bearish channel. Alright, market has touched the lowest point of the channel and reversed. This is something very important to look at. The second point is, this is a bullish deep crab pattern. So I was expecting a long shadow hitting the furthest end and retract at 1. However, what we can see very clearly that the lowest price didn't touch 0.99 over here, 0.9922. So without that, this bullish deep crab pattern is not valid. Through my experience, it is highly likely, should this be a strong counter trend setup, highly likely that this pattern will not surface. Alright, so if this pattern form up, well, and validate the that means to validate this bullish deep crab pattern, what we might have is a failure pattern. That means after it has confirmed, market continue to fall. That's what a lot of us don't want to see. Okay, be it you're a trader or not, you know, you're concerned about economy, you don't wish that to happen. The second part is that a second possibility is that the movement towards the upside will be slower than, you know, a rebound from here. Okay, what we can do over here on the 4-hour chart, we have a bearish shark pattern. So how does this help? So I'm waiting for it to complete at the point completion before it's a shark pattern, heading for a short. At the first target level, that is the point that I'm looking for a reversal trading opportunity, a buying opportunity towards the upside. So when I miss, let's say I miss this move of the bullish deep crab, right now I'm waiting for the shark pattern to confirm and, you know, head towards the first target, and this is where the point that I will start to look for a buying opportunity. And when that's happened, I can hop on to the trade, having me taking the second right to engage the trade, not because I missed the deep crab, because it's not formed. When it's not formed, how can I miss it, correct? So I missed the counter trend move on the bearish channel, and the reason is because the retracement is really too big. It put me on 42 pips of disadvantage, and that's why I don't like to engage that. Alright, personal preference as a trader. So if you're like me, you don't mind to wait, you have patience, you just want to risk more than what you should in trading, drop me a note, and I will share with you how. I will see if you're a good fit for our academy as well. That's all I have for you today. Till then, remember always play the trade and trade your plan. Take care.